So all right, guys, now I'm gonna give you more options how to get into the neck when my opponent is playing guard, right? So sit down. Usually, if my opponent starts sitting, it means that he's gonna be more offensive, attacking, right? He's gonna try to engage towards my leg. And my goal is always put his back on the mat. And there's different ways for me to do that. Either pushing the chest, right? Or controlling his feet and now forcing him to put his entire back on the mat. But when my opponent knows what he's doing, first thing, when I try to push his chest, he's gonna try to do like a 201 on my wrist, right? And now that's when he's gonna start using his offensive attacks, right? Knowing that, I know that he's aware, always gonna try to control my wrist. And notice that now Nisar, he's hiding his feet. He has his feet very close to his body, and now gonna be a little bit more difficult for me to approach on him. But there's one thing, when he's doing this sort of position, look that his head is too forward, and that's when I'm gonna do a snap down from here, right? But in this case, the hand that I used to collar tie on him, I'm gonna push down, and now I'm gonna drop all my weight and deliver his head to my free arm. So I'm gonna do this movement. So I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be playing with him, taking my time, do a snap down, and right away I'm gonna drop all my weight and get into this position, right? So from here, depends what he does. Sometimes, a lot of the times, the person, he's gonna go into the turtle position, and then we can work the attacks that we worked before, right? We can roll through the doors, to the anaconda actually, and get the finish. When you get here, I can shrug my shoulders up and get the finish. And don't forget to use my top leg on top of his elbow, and don't let him open his elbow, so he can put breathe.